Hi, my name is Alexander from Melbourne, Victoria, and I run Faded AU, and today we're going to be taking a look at some of my own personal collection. So the piece that kind of started it all off for me was this 2005 Queen tour shirt. Now, I was going to the show with my dad to see Queen perform with Adam Lambert, and for the show I wanted to buy just an old Queen shirt. So this was the piece that I actually bought. It was off Grailed. I think I paid about like $40 or $50 for it. And it's like nothing too crazy. It's from 2005, so it isn't even really that old. But I just absolutely love this shirt, and it doesn't necessarily fit me perfect, but just wearing it to the concert, I absolutely loved it. It does have the back print as well. It says "We Will Rock You," and it's got some of the lyrics, and yeah, it's a piece that a lot of people won't really care about, but it's something that's special and sentimental to me because it's kind of what started everything that you're gonna see. So that's the first piece. And then kind of continuing on from this one is the actual shirt that I did buy at the concert. It's nothing too crazy once again, but I had to buy something for the concert. The tour shirts that Queen have been doing recently haven't really been that special, but I had to buy something. It's got the tour dates on the back with the Adam Lambert. So yeah, once again, a sentimental piece. Bought it, but my dad actually bought it for me at the show. So yeah, something that I'm never gonna end up selling. Obviously, my dad was a big Queen fan growing up. He went and saw them in concert. He was lucky enough. I think he went in 86 or 85, I think it was the Works tour. But for me, I think the earliest memory I have is as a kid, I remember being at a pub and they had like a music video jukebox kind of thing. And I remember the Bohemian Rhapsody music video being on, and I was just like in awe. Like the first scene, like it blew my mind. I remember, I don't know how old I was. I reckon I was maybe 3 or 4 years old. And I just remember seeing like the faces with the light on, and like it just blew my mind. It was something that was ingrained in my head ever since then. And obviously as I got older, the music was always playing. And then, you know, you start to learn more and you learn about Freddie and the band, like how they formed and everything. And I think although Queen's a really popular band, I still think they're one of the most underrated bands ever. Like Freddie Mercury's vocal range, just unbelievable. Brian May is just phenomenal. John Deacon, like Roger Taylor, like the band is just crazy. So I don't understand how anyone can not like Queen. But yeah, I think they're just a few things. Definitely that music video, still to this day, I can remember seeing it. I remember like the sticky carpet, but I can remember the music video so clearly. And I think, yeah, that's definitely where it was first ingrained in my head. Now, so the next one I have, it's a bit of an interesting one. So I actually bought this blank. It's an old Fruit of the Loom shirt, size XL. It fit me really nicely. And I used to wear it around, but I wanted to put something on it. And I ended up finding this guy on eBay who sells just tons and tons of like 70s, 80s, and 90s, just like iron-ons. And he ended up having this Queen one with Freddie Mercury in there. And I just thought it would be perfect on this blank. The colors are really, really nice on it. It's got like the old kind of Queen logo. And it's just something special. Like I haven't seen any other shirts with this iron-on print on it. But yeah, it was just something that I had to do. It doesn't have a back, unfortunately. I would love something on there, but yeah, just another really simple, really clean shirt. All right, so the next one is once again another Queen one. This time it's a white shirt. Now, I don't really collect a lot of white shirts just because I do prefer black. You can wear it with anything. It's a lot easier. But this shirt, I absolutely love it. It's printed on the old BVD blank. And this, I believe, is also an iron-on. I know the photo is from their 85 tour in Japan, I think it was. And it does have the licensing here. Yeah, from 1985. Really simple, another great shirt. I do love band shirts with all the members on them, and it is hard to find a lot of really good Queen shirts with all 4 of them on there. But usually it's like Freddie, or it's just got all their faces really small. But this is a really nice one, bold writing, all of them on there. So yeah, I had to get this one for the collection, and it's probably one of, I'd say maybe like 2 or 3 white shirts I have. So it's definitely a really special one for me. All right, so now this is probably my favorite Queen shirt I own. And in my personal opinion, it is probably the best ever Queen shirt they made. I did say earlier on that a lot of the Queen stuff, I don't think they put much time and effort into making these tour shirts, but this is just something special. So it's from the A Kind of Magic tour, and it's just got the craziest front print. I used to have an all over print of this. It was, I used to have like frogs and playing cards like splashed across it in green and purple and blue. And I sold it only though because it was a really expensive shirt, but there was multiple at the, like online. So I was like, oh, if I want to buy it back, I'll just buy it back. And this was before I was heavily into collecting. So I ended up selling the shirt, and now as soon as I sold it, there's none online. So if you have the all over print, I need it. But yeah, just the design on this is crazy. It's got all 4 of them, obviously as a cartoon, and then just the back on this is just, it's crazy once again. So it's the European tour shirt, and got the dates, the big text, the year, like, it's just one of those shirts, like, it's perfect. It fits me really nice. The sleeves are long. It's by far my favorite Queen tour shirt. And I think they definitely put a lot of effort into this. I wish they had more tour shirts like this, but I'm happy with this one. And I bought it from NL Vintage on Instagram. So shout out to him, he hooked me up. Whenever he gets Queen shirts, he always lets me know. So this is a shirt that I absolutely love, and it's never going anywhere. All right, so now we have the latest Queen addition to my collection. It's another white one, and it's from A Night at the Opera. Now, A Night at the Opera was initially released in 75, but this is after Freddie died in 92. I think they reproduced a lot of the old shirts, and this one's on the old Hanes tag, licensed to Winterlands, and it's just a really simple shirt. I love the color of the Queen, like that purple kind of blue. Really simple graphic. For those who don't know, if you've seen the Queen like logo, the big crest with all the different, the lion, the crab and stuff like that. So what that actually is, it's the, I think it's the star signs or the, like the horoscopes of all the members themselves. So a fun fact that I know a lot of people don't know, but yeah, another really simple shirt, simple hit on the back. I bought this shirt and it was really yellow. It came to me looking really old, but just put it a few washes of vanish and it turned out beautiful. So it's a really nice shirt. I have to stretch it a tiny bit more because it is a bit short. But yeah, another really great, really nice green shirt. And now lastly, for the Queen collection, we have another one from NL Vintage. This is for the 20th anniversary. This is a 1991 Innuendo shirt, so just before Freddie died. And I really, really like this shirt. It doesn't fit me. It's one of very few shirts in my collection that I don't actually wear. But there's something about it that's like, you wouldn't know it's a Queen shirt unless you like Queen, because obviously it's got the members here, but they've got like crazy mustaches and crazy designs around them. So you wouldn't necessarily, if you see it, think straight away it's a Queen shirt, but it's just such a really nice shirt. If you know, you know. On the back, it's got this crazy text. Like, I absolutely love, all the Innuendo shirts had this kind of font, and it's really, really nice. I need to get a few of the other ones. But yeah, really nice, simple shirt, simple graphic. I wish it fit me. I have never seen another XL. I've only ever seen 2 of these, I think, ever listed. There was a jumper that was like a size extra small. And then another guy was selling a large, but he wanted like $900 for it, which I know it's not worth that much, but still a crazy piece that I'll never sell. And but I think this is one of my first kind of big additions to the collection. All right, so the next shirt is one of my personal favorites, and it is the Brian May Back to the Light tour shirt. Now, this t-shirt is unbelievable. The fade and wear on this shirt is just crazy, and you can tell it's pretty much like to a nice little light gray color at the moment. I bought it online thinking it was like much darker. I thought it had a very subtle fade to it, and then it came looking like this, and I was so happy because just the gradient text on this and the print is just, it works literally perfect, and it's got a really nice fit. The neck is a little bit strange, but great graphic on the front, and then the back of it is just even better. Like, it's got all the dates, and it's just like, this shirt, I think a lot of the time when I buy online, they never look like the photos. They come out usually a little worse. But this one, I remember opening the box and just like, I lost my mind. I couldn't believe how perfect this was. Like, the wear, it's so soft, it's so thin. And the Brian May shirts in general are really hard to find, but I do actually have another one. Now this one's on the side at the moment. It's in a lot different condition. Like, you got 2 shirts here, 2 complete polar opposites. But yeah, I absolutely love this shirt. The fade on it is crazy. And it's just, for me, something like this is one of a kind. Like, no one is gonna have a shirt that looks like this, that feels like this. And that's why I think for me, wear is something that's special. Shirts that are worn 100 times better. All right, so another Queen member shirt, obviously the late great Freddie Mercury. Now this is from the 1992 tribute concert. One of the most crazy, amazing concerts of all time. You had like Metallica, Elton John, George Michael, like just so many incredible acts, like Seal as well, like just so many people. When I flip to the back, you'll see. But yeah, so 1992, I remember as a kid, my parents had the DVD, it's actually still downstairs. And we would, whenever people would watch it, whenever people were over, it would always be on in the background. And this concert. Like I just literally know song by song by song, word for word, like everything. I've watched it that many times. And this was a shirt that I really, really wanted. I had it in a size large a while ago and I sold it because it obviously didn't fit me. And I was holding out for an XL and I finally found one, and it's literally in dead stock condition. So I bought it from this guy on eBay who sells a lot of like old Queen stuff. And it's come to me. It's so perfect. The print's really nice. There's very minor cracking, but great shirt. And then on the back you can see like just some of these acts, like to have a concert with this many incredible musicians and artists, like it's just not possible nowadays. Like it's a crazy tee, and I actually have it in a worn version as well. So you can see exactly the same shirt. This one is on the store. It does fit me a little bit small, but it's a lot more worn out, a lot more faded as well. But yeah, another shirt that I was waiting on for over a year and then ended up finding 2 in the same week. So it worked out nicely. All right, so my next shirt is probably my favorite shirt in my collection, if not tied top 3 or number 1. My Freddie Mercury tribute shirt. Now, this shirt is just phenomenal. Like people probably won't appreciate it as much as me, but for me, Freddie Mercury, I think is one of the greatest musicians of all time, and it's so sad that he died so young. I think if he was still touring with Queen today, it would be incredible, but it's just, this shirt is just something special. Like the black and white graphic of him on the front, then with the colors in the background, it just works so perfect. Says the show must go on at the bottom. Like it's just crazy, single stitched, no back. If it did have a back, it would be out of control, but just a really nice, simple shirt, and one that I don't think I'll ever see for sale again. I bought it probably a year and a half ago. I bought it from Bourne Vintage in the UK, and this shirt ever since then has been like my favorite. I've showed so many people. I'm so proud of this shirt. Definitely top 3, tied number 1 in my collection. But yeah, I search every day for Queen shirts, Freddie Mercury shirts, and I've never ever seen this again. So I doubt I will, and that's why I'll never sell this. But very recently, not many people have seen it, I was able to buy very similar to these, the long sleeve version. Now, once again, I bought it from Burnt Out. This shirt, just the same as it. The colors aren't as good on the text. There is like something weird happening with the gradient, but has the sleeve hits, Freddie Mercury and the show must go on. It's just like, this shirt is just crazy. Like I know neither of these shirts I'll ever be able to find again. As soon as I posted them, I had people hitting me up wanting to buy them, offering crazy amounts, but I would never sell this shirt. Something that I will die with. They might bury me with it. I'd be more than happy with that. But yeah, just a crazy shirt, and something you just don't see every day. And I think any Queen collector or music lover will appreciate this shirt because they know exactly what it is. And yeah, something really special to me. All right, so up next, we have a few shirts that are very special to me and something that I feel very nostalgic about, and people that know me and people on my Instagram probably actually haven't heard this story, but the reason why I'm so into the mask is I was born in 1997, the movie came out in 1994, but as a kid I remember we had a VHS of it and I would just play this movie non-stop, and my mum told me that as a kid I would just walk around the house just pretending to be Jim Carrey, like walk around saying smoking and just all these kind of catchphrases, so she actually had to ban me from watching the movie. It was not allowed in our house anymore. So now that I'm older and have my own money, I can buy pieces like this, and whenever I show her, she absolutely loves them. And they are very collectible. I know there's not many out there, so I'm trying to get the whole collection, but I did actually push this interview back 1 week because I was waiting on one to come in, which you guys will see before anyone else. So I'm very excited, but we'll start off with the first one. So this first one is the Do You Feel Lucky? And very crazy print. This is a lot of people's favorite one. It does glow in the dark, the green, and I think it's the yellow as well. They do glow in the dark. And I actually did buy this shirt from the Vault Manchester. Really crazy page on Instagram, check him out. He sells a lot of just dead stock t-shirts. And this shirt I bought was completely dead stock. It still had the sticker here that says glows in the dark, and it's on the Hanes, obviously, Hanes heavyweight, and it's in extra large. Now, a lot of the mask shirts are very hard to find in extra large. But when you do, you just have to sit on them because it fits me. It's perfect. I'll never sell it. I don't wear this one as much. It is a lot of people's favorite graphic, but I prefer a few of the other ones that you'll see in a second. But yeah, just a crazy shirt. Has a very simple hit on the back. There is, I think, 3 or 4 variations of the back print. You'll see another 2 of them later. But it's got the mask at the bottom. And yeah, just the colors on this shirt are crazy. Like, the green and the purple, that's why, like, there's something about the mask shirts and that kind of print, I just love it. Like, all of them have it and it looks so, so good. But I'll move on to the next one now. Now, we have another mask tee. This one's a lot smaller, as you can see, it's a size medium. I've only ever seen these come in a size small or a medium, but I had to get this for the collection. I did buy it from Felix Vintage over in Asia, I think he's in Singapore. But yeah, amazing shirt. A lot of people have told me this one's their favorite. It doesn't glow in the dark, it's from 95, so it was the year after. And it just says that somebody stopped me. It does have Sting on the back as well, but yeah, just crazy, crazy shirt. If I could find this in a large or an extra large, I'd be very, very happy. But yeah, like I said, in over a year and a half of searching, I've only ever found this one in a medium. So it's definitely a crazy shirt. I don't think there's that many of them out there. Now, the very next one we have up is the From Zero to Hero mask shirt. Now this one, as you can see, has a sticky glow in the dark. I just purchased this. It's a size XL. I finally have my size. And this print, I think, is one of the best mask prints. It's loud, glows in the dark, obviously, as well. It has that the mask with the purple and green hits, and it is just a crazy, crazy shirt. It's completely brand new. I'm scared to take the sticker off. I do want to wear it, but I might need to find another extra large. But yeah, I was hunting for this in an XL for ages, wasn't able to find one. But yeah, obviously, Hanes tag once again. If you can see, Hanes tag, single stitch. Beautiful shirt, crazy condition, so I'm definitely happy to have this in the collection. It doesn't have anything on the back, but I do have another one. This is a size large, and it does have the mask print on the back. So this is another one of the variations I was talking about. You can either get him no print or the back print, and they printed across the Hanes Ultraweight and Hanes Heavyweight as well. So there's a few different variations. I'm not sure if all of them glow in the dark, but yeah, this one does glow in the dark. This one is the back print. So yeah, very, very happy to own both of these. Now, the last mask shirt I have is my most recent one, and the reason why I did push it back a week until I had this in, it is a crazy promotional shirt. I've never seen it before, besides this one in hand. So I have no info on it. I've tried to find it, can't find anything, but it is the Mask and Carlsberg promotional tee. This is just like, this shirt blows my mind every time I see it. Like, the graphic on it is crazy. It's got like the New Line text there, 1994 New Line. And it's just an insane t-shirt. I'm not exactly sure the origins of the shirt, not sure the country. It does have some kind of Asian text there. Not exactly sure where it's from. But yeah, crazy, crazy tee. It does have the Carlsberg tag on it as well, which I've never seen before. So I thought that was really, really interesting. And yeah, crazy condition. It's a size large, so it doesn't actually fit me, which is very, very depressing. I would try and stretch it out, but I don't want to ruin the shirt because, like I said, I've never seen one of these. And this is something that actually stays on my bedroom wall because I'm obsessed with this shirt. It's crazy. And I'm very excited to show it on my Instagram because I know a lot of people are going to go crazy for this. And yeah, definitely a grail for me, 100%. All right, so now we move into the more miscellaneous tees, just a variation of different bands, genres. This was actually one of the first shirts I bought after the Queen one. I think after that concert, I kind of just went into a frenzy and bought a ton of tees. And I really don't know much about this shirt. It's some kind of biking resort, motorcycle resort. It's called Dill's Gap. It's just got a crazy, crazy fit on it. The graphic's really nice. I love yellow shirts for some reason, like any kind of yellow print's really, really nice. But the back on this is just out of control. Dragon Slayer. Got really crazy cracking, nicely faded, and I really love this little tear at the bottom. Like, it's something so interesting. It's the only shirt I have that's like torn up like this at the bottom, but I absolutely love it. It really adds to this shirt. And yeah, just a really simple tee, but it literally works with so many outfits. It's very simple on the front, but then you have the crazy print on the back. So something I definitely wear a lot. It's probably one of my most worn tees, to be honest. All right, so next up we have this 1998 Marilyn Manson dope tee. Now, this was, when I got this shirt, I got it in a trade actually with a Cradle of Filth shirt that you'll see in a little bit. But I was wearing this like constantly. I wanted to fade it. Like, I wanted to get this shirt because when I got it, it was like a jet black, completely brand new. So I really wanted to wear it in and fade it. So I wore it a ton of times, washed it a ton of times. But then recently I was able to find the exact same shirt, but completely faded. So I kind of took the the cheap way out, and instead of wearing it myself, I just went and bought a really faded one. But this one is crazy. Like, it's so soft, it's really thinned out, it's been worn a ton. And the backs on these shirts are just crazy. Once again, the yellow print on the text is just out of control. But yeah, this is what I mean with, like, you can really appreciate the design of a shirt. Like, for me, this is like a piece of artwork on a shirt. Like, it's just a crazy shirt. It's very, very simple, but it is on the Winterland tag, so it fits amazingly, really good quality. And yeah, the fade on this is out of control. So this has definitely been, like, as of the last week and a half, my most worn shirt. I probably do have to wash it now. But yeah, crazy, crazy piece. I'm so happy that I own both the brand new and the worn in version. All right, so the next shirt we have up is a Rob Zombie shirt from, I think it's a 98 or 99, yeah, 99. And just another crazy, crazy print. People who know me, my favorite colors are green. So when it comes to sneakers and t-shirts, a lot of green things I absolutely love. And the prints on this is out of control. It's really thick, the font's really nice. It's printed on the Winterland tag as well, so you always know the sleeves are gonna be long. It's gonna be a nice fitting t-shirt. And then the back on it is just crazy. Like, there's something about 218s on the back and then just text on the back in general, like big hits like this, that I really, really love. And yeah, just a crazy, crazy shirt. I don't wear it too often, but it's something that I really, really like. And yeah, it's just, I don't even know how I ended up with it. I think I bought a few tees off this guy, and I think he ended up throwing this in, and I just didn't sell it. I kept it, I wore it a ton. So yeah, really, really nice shirt, and something that I love having in the collection, purely for the base of the graphic and the color green. So now the next shirt up is this Insane Clown Posse. It's from the 90s, and I found this shirt actually at a vintage wholesale, like where they do like the warehouse kind of things. I went in there and I paid $5 for it. And I absolutely love this shirt. It's crazy. It's got like the glitter prints on the text, really nice cracking, really simple. The fit on it's really good as well. It's single stitch and then double stitch at the bottom. So the tag is the old Wild Oats, which I absolutely love as well. But then crazy fun graphic, and then just once again, the simple hits on the back. Wicked Clowns, simple tee. I feel like anything with like a red kind of font on it or print just like really pops. And yeah, really love it. It's still got the glitter. I've worn this shirt so much, washed it so many times, but it's still got the glitter in the shirt. So I really like that. And yeah, it's a really simple everyday shirt that I wear a lot as well. All right, so the next shirt up we have is this crazy Die Die My Darling Misfits shirt. Now, I absolutely love Misfits tees. It's another one of those kind of shirts that I can really appreciate the designs on them. Like, there's a lot of thought put into them. This one is the latest shirt I have, if that makes sense. It's from 2001. So obviously besides the Queen shirt, but yeah, this is from 2001. I'm still looking for the original one, which I think was late 80s or early 90s. I'm not exactly sure, but this graphic is just absolutely crazy. There's something about black and white with just a little hit of color that I absolutely love. It's got that purple Misfits on the back as well. But yeah, this is another shirt I wear a ton of. If you have the original one, please hit me up, because like I said, I am in need of it. This one is great, although it's from 2001. I do love it, but yeah, I definitely need the older version. All right, so next shirt we have up is a little bit of a controversial one. I don't know if we have to censor this or something like that, but it is the Cradle of Filth, the Experimental Sex Files. Now, this is from 1998. It's a long sleeve, and this shirt is absolutely crazy. As you can see, the graphic on it is out of control. And it also has the sleeve graphics, once again, hits of green, which I absolutely love. And the back on it is crazy too. I remember the first time I wore this shirt, I think I wore it to my girlfriend's house. We went to Coles, and this mum just like gave me the biggest death stare, and she was disgusted in me, I could tell. But it's just a crazy, crazy shirt. I can understand her disgust, but yeah, it's a crazy, crazy shirt. It's super thin, really light. It's been worn in a ton, like you can see. Like the sleeves have like cuts in them, little holes and stuff like that, but it all just kind of adds to the character of the shirt, I guess. Like I always say, a nice fade or holes or any kind of wear really does add to the shirt and make it more unique. So definitely a great one to have in the collection. I don't wear it a ton, so I don't know, might have to make way for a new shirt in the upcoming future, but it's still a great shirt, crazy graphic, crazy colors. So yeah, one I'm very proud to have of. All right, so next up we have this crazy, crazy Cannibal Corpse Eaten Back to Life shirt. It isn't original from the early 90s, it is a late 90s reprint, printed on that Delta tag. Absolutely love the Delta tees. But I just love this, I love this print. Another band, Cannibal Corpse, not necessarily into the music, but the graphics and thought that goes into the design of these tees is out of control. The prints are always just like loud, colorful, really, really nice, vibrant. And this is one of probably my favorite Cannibal Corpse shirt. The back also, crazy back at the cemetery. This one does have a few bleach stains on it, which kind of actually looks like a smiley face now that I look at it. But yeah, still a crazy shirt. Once again, that black and white with the pop of color. So really nice shirt, fits really well. I find that with a lot of the Delta tags or Delta tees, they have a really nice oversized kind of fit. Like the sleeve length is good. They're really nice and long. So good collar as well. So really nice shirt. Do once again need the original of this, which I think was 91 or 92, I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, just a crazy shirt. Really nice graphic, really nice print. All right, so next up we have another Cannibal Corpse shirt, and it is the Gallery of Suicide. This was the first Cannibal Corpse that I bought, and this probably last year was my most worn t-shirt. I wore this literally at least 3 or 4 times a week. I absolutely love this shirt. It's so soft. Crazy graphic on the front, if you can see, and then on the back as well. It's got the dates, and like this tee is just out of control. The fit on it, once again, is crazy. Really nice sleeves, really soft. It's got a really nice, very subtle fade, which kind of gives it like a worn-in look, but crazy shirt, crazy cracking. It's printed on another one of my favorite tags. I think it's called the Sinus. I'm not exactly sure how to say it, but they seem to have really good blanks. The next one up is also printed on that. But yeah, really great shirt. Absolutely love the graphic on this. I bought this without having any idea what Cannibal Corpse was. I think I bought it off Etsy, like for a guy. It was like $30 or something like that. So I saw the shirt, I was like, this shirt's crazy, I have to find out more about it. Bought the shirt and then started listening to the music. Wasn't necessarily into it, but I do love the shirts. Like I said, the graphics are always crazy, and they're always a real talking point. Like whenever I wear Cannibal Corpse tees, people always ask me about them. So yeah, definitely one of my favorite, one of my most worn tees in the collection. All right, so last up we have another long sleeve. It's another Cannibal Corpse shirt, and it is the Disfigured tee. Now, once again, printed on the same blank. This shirt is probably my second favorite long sleeve after the Freddie Mercury. It's just crazy, like it's so simple, but the graphic on it is just out of control, and you can't really, probably the camera won't pick it up, but the print on it is so thick, and I love shirts with like a really heavy ink printing on them. But yeah, this one's just out of control. I bought it from a guy in Toowoomba, which is in Queensland, which was where my girlfriend's from, so it was really weird. But it's a crazy shirt. The graphic, the print, the red just pops on it. It's got the arm sleeve hits, which I absolutely love. Like there's a few things on shirts that I really love. Arm sleeve hits on a long sleeve, out of control. Not so much on a short sleeve, but yeah, the long sleeve, crazy. And then the back as well, we've just got Disfigured written in blood. Looks crazy, really nice fit on it. I do need to wear this more. I do wear it a lot in winter, but it's coming to the summertime, so I probably won't get as much wear out of it, but I do want this to look similar color to the last one, have like a nice kind of faded gray color to it. But yeah, one of my favorite shirts once again. Crazy print, crazy graphic, and yeah, a really great shirt. One that I haven't actually seen that much about. I haven't actually seen the exact same print in a long sleeve or short sleeve, so I'm not sure whether it's extremely rare or whatever it may be, but I just love the print itself and I really do like the shirt. All right, so there's some of my favorite pieces from my collection. I'm really glad I got to share that with you guys. Some of those pieces are really sentimental to me, and I'm very fortunate enough to share with you guys. So also, you heard along the way, I'm still looking for a lot more shirts or replacements. So if you find any Mars stuff, any of the original Misfits or Cannibal Corpse, or any Queen, any Freddie Mercury, Brian May, Roger Taylor, John Deacon, any of it, hit me up. My inbox is always open. My Instagram is @faded_au. So I'm always there, always open. If you guys want to talk about tees or whatever, tell me some crazy stories. I do love talking to you guys. So hit me up on there. And yeah, thank you for watching the video.